Hello Taurus, Elsie here to do a bonus read for you, my friends. Happy weekend to you. I hope you're well. Thanks so much for clicking here. I appreciate you always. If you are brand new and you just arrived here, I hope you will stay. And if you do, the subscription button is over there. If you want to click that, click the bell button. You'll know when I'm uploading. I generally upload for weekly readings for the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, on a Monday. Unless something's going wackadoo in my life and I get behind schedule. But generally, that's it. All right, Taurus, let's find out what's going on. So you know if you've been here before, if you are my ride or die, and you're the person who's always in the comments, giving me the thumbs up, cheering me on, making me smile and giggle as I'm answering comments. Thanks for doing that. And I am here to, if you are my ride or die, you know that I don't date or time these, right? I intend this to be energy for the present or the future. However it resonates for you, I do not intend for this to be a past energy. Let's find out what is going on for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is the most important thing that we need to know about Taurus, please? The Taurus Collective. What's going on with Taurus? We've got the Ace of Wands. Look, there's a new path opening here, and it looks like it's really exciting, and it's creative, and you're going to get a chance to do the thing that thrills you. And that sounds pretty exciting to me. So the Ace of Wands is Aries energy, and you know, Aries doesn't give up for a second, right? Not for a second. Aries, if they want it, they will get it. Eventually, they'll find a way to get it. Tell me about the Ace of Wands, please. Why does Taurus have the Ace of Wands here? Why is that the most important thing Taurus needs to know? It's like you have some unfinished business here. First of all, it looks like I want to say that you have not yet been able to close a chapter that you've wanted to close. And in order to be able to go on this new path here, I do believe that the chapter needs to close, because the only reason that things end, Taurus, is so other things can begin. This is the ending, but it's in the reverse energy. So when it's in the reverse energy, it tells me that you've not yet reached the achievement or reached the milestone that you choose, that you really want to reach before you go on this path. I feel like that you just want to be clear and free, be able to frolic, run in the lee, lay in the grass. Like it feels exciting and fun. I'm giggling, right? It feels exciting and fun, but I feel like for some of you, there's a chapter here that needs to be closed first. And it might be a chapter of, because this is a little bit daring, right? It's a little bit of a risk. It's a little bit daring. It's fun and passionate and let's go, let's run that way, the shiny thing, right? But this here, it feels like the only way that you can get to the ace is through the world card in reverse. It feels like you have some unfinished business here with somebody, or a situation, or maybe a job, or whatever it is for you. But there is something that you want to close. There's a chapter here in your life that you want to close for good. We do have the Knight of Swords energy here. I think it's going to take a lot of bravery in order for you to close this chapter, because Taurus, I don't think that you want to. You know, I see it in the comments a lot, and people are like, I don't want the past energy. I don't want the past energy. Well, look, I'm the reader. I'm just the channel. That's all I am here, is I'm bringing you the messages. So shift your energy, Taurus. I'm telling you, I'm reading for the majority collective. Whoever reaches out to me energetically, that's who I'm reading for. So if you want the energy to shift, then shift your energy, and then I will read about something different. So I feel like there are still some people, the majority of you, it feels like are in this energy of leaving doors open. It's like maybe you've got somebody that you're not talking to, that you don't reach out to them, you don't talk to them, you don't see them, they hang out on your Facebook, they're in like the white surveillance van on Facebook. You don't really talk with them. It's time to close the door. If it's a person who is not in your life, who actually isn't taking part in your life, I feel like it's time to close the door on that. And the Knight of Swords is here to tell you, you're the one that's going to have to be brave and do it, because the other person is not going to. But I want to say that whatever you want is on the other side of this world card being closed here, of the chapter finally being closed. It's like you can't have the new path with the old path still being open. It's taking too much of your energy. What else do we need here? What else do we have here? Yeah, see, it's right there. I just said it. It's time for you to finally disconnect and walk away. And for some of you, maybe you've released something under the full moon, this last full moon that we had in Sagittarius. Possibly you did some rituals, cutting rituals, and maybe you've cut somebody away, or you've disconnected emotionally. But what I want to say for a lot of you is this is somebody that you can't bear to let go of, but you are already disconnected from them emotionally. Like, you don't talk to them, you guys don't go out together. There's so many people who have thousands of people on their Facebook, and maybe they use it for business, right? But there's no way you have thousands of friends. There's no way you have time to talk to thousands of friends. Even hundreds sometimes is hard, right? I feel like there is somebody here who really just needs to make a decision to finally make the cut. And it may be a love person in the past, it may be a job, it may be a situation, maybe a family member. I don't know what it is. It's different for all of you, obviously, but it feels like if you want this new path, you're going to have to finish up with the old path first. And that's going to require cutting someone out, closing a door. Maybe it's a job, maybe the situation, whatever it is for you, you're going to have to close that door in order to move forward. Tell me what's on the path of the Ace of Wands here. We do have the Empress. See, it's a lesson you have to learn, I'm telling you. It's a lesson that you have to learn in order to become the Empress. You don't just get to become the Empress because you're a Taurus or a Libra. That's not the way it works. The reason that the Empress is coming up with Taurus and Libra energy is because she is Venusian. She's all about love. She's all about balance, right? She's all about slow, grounded. She's also an overgiver. She's someone who likes to dote on the home, likes to adorn herself on the outside, right? These are things of Taurus, right? Libra is the one who stays in balance, the one who is going to be balanced with people around them. I feel like in order for you to be whole, I'm going to say, in order for you to be truly on your own and be a whole person with the boundaries and the worth and knowing your worth, I feel like you need to close the door. And tell me about the Empress, please. What else do we need to know about the Empress? We have the Page of Cups. And we have the Queen of Wands. Look, there's somebody new here. There is somebody new in the future. But if you are attached to stuff in the past, you can't go forward. And that's the thing. It's holding on to you. You have a connection to something. I don't know what the situation is. It's different for you. Maybe you might want to tell us in the comments. But the situation is, it looks like that the Empress is about to embark on something new. There's new love here. That is the Page of Cups for me. It is new love or affection, right? And it feels like it might be with a fire sign. It could be. It doesn't have to be. The Queen of Wands is somebody who's only facing forward, who's only ever facing towards the future, because this person has already come from the past. The reason that the Queen sits on the throne in the first place is because she's come through a lot of crap. She's come through a lot of trauma and hardship, and she's really worked hard to get to this place. And I feel like this person is moving to the future. So if you can't let go of the past, you can't move to the future. But I do feel like that there is somebody, feminine or masculine, that is the Queen of Wands. But understand, she is the Queen, and she has feminine leaning energy, but she also has masculine energy as well. So I do feel that there is somebody here. You're going to have to make a decision. We've got two wands here, one here and one in the hand of the Queen. You're going to have to make a decision here. And I feel like I'm supposed to tell you right now to prepare to make that decision. And I don't think it's something that you have to say, oh, I don't really want to do it. I just better do it because the tarot lady said. That's not what I'm saying. It's like, I feel like this is going to happen organically. I feel like sometime along the way here, whatever this time frame is for you, I feel like you are going to realize that in order to be able to have this person who is attractive and beautiful and handsome, this person is tenacious, a business owner, this person does their own thing, what they want to do when they want to do it, coloring outside the lines. And I think you're attracted to that because you are the Queen of Wands. I feel like you are attracted to that. Tell me what is coming up on this path here. Tell me what's coming up on this path, the Ace of Wands. But I feel like first, you have to disconnect from something else because you can't have two things. That's the truth of it. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups, the Lovers, and the Page of Pentacles. Look, something is about to bloom. You're about to meet a deep soul connection, like somebody who is designed for you, that is, mirroring you. Like, it feels like there is something that's really beautiful that's coming here. It is happiness. It is wish fulfillment. And it's Page of Pentacles. You're going to meet this person face to face. We can see these two people here are face to face, right? You're going to meet these two people are going to meet face to face in the Pentacle world. And if you are still talking to that person or holding on to that situation or whatever that thing is, I feel like it stays at the Page of Pentacles. It feels like there is somebody really special coming up in the future, but if you can't energetically, mentally, spiritually let go of that person, or the situation or the job or whatever it is back there, you can't move forward. Tell me why the Page of Pentacles is here. How do these two people meet? We do have the Queen of Swords. So it might be in a place where somebody is speaking. So the Queen of Swords is somebody who's telling the truth, possibly a teacher, someone who's very eloquent at speaking, could be someone who's into public speaking. You could meet this person in a place where someone is speaking. So at a speaking engagement, or maybe you're going for additional education on something for the workplace and you meet this person at that conference or something like that. But the Queen of Swords is somebody who's highly intellectual, very smart. This person makes good decisions. They are someone who's very factual, truthful. And so I always like to say the Queen of Swords is not necessarily a hit of parties, but this person is somebody who's never going to lead you astray, because it's not within them to not have justice. This is Libra, right? So of course Gemini and Aquarius in this reading, but this I feel like you meet this person in a place where there is some type of a speaking engagement. We do have the Strength in the reverse, so it feels to me like there is some inner strength going on here. I feel like you will sense the inner strength from the Queen of Swords. This person doesn't have to be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Understand that, yes, the court cards are people. It could resonate as a person to you, but the court cards are also energy. So it could be any sign that has this energy. It doesn't have to be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius who's at the speaking engagement. We do have the Death card. I feel like whatever you learn from this person, whatever they teach you, whatever they say is going to change something within you. It's going to transform you. So maybe you're going to a place where you are listening to a motivational speaker or something like that. I feel like you are meeting someone who is like-minded with the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. I feel that you are meeting someone that you understand, and you'll meet this person face to face. I feel like you will actually meet them. We do have the Four of Cups, we have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Wands. So we have the comfort zone, feeling on the outside, looking in. It's like you're watching everybody else move forward, watching everybody else like have fun, watching everybody else, and it feels like you're in a comfort zone here, Taurus. You're in a comfort zone and you're on the outside looking in, but I feel like you also want to be in the Eight of Wands. You also want to move forward. It's time for you to go there. But how do you close this door? Tell me about this World card here, please. Tell me about Taurus and the World card. What is this? We have the Six of Wands, we have the Chariot, and we have the Nine of Wands. You have someone here, Taurus, who continually is bugging you, poking you. Somebody who doesn't necessarily, somebody who gets a lot of attention, okay? So we have the Six of Wands here. Somebody who sees themselves as being above you. They might have a little bit of ego, or they might see themselves as, oh, Taurus is always going to be there when I send a text. They're always going to answer my text. It feels like somebody here is, they get a lot of attention. This is a person who moves really quickly. So I would say they're probably a Leo, but we have the Chariot here, which is racing to the victory. And both of these cards are about victory, right? The Six of Wands tells me that this one has trauma and that they move very quickly through life. They are somebody who is the wounded warrior. So I want to say that this person is always around the corner. You might entertain them. You might allow them just to sort of crash into your life when they want to show up and say hello. You're always entertaining them. That's what it feels like here. It could be, yeah, it feels like it is a person, to be honest. It does feel like we're talking about someone who still has you kind of, I want to say in their clutches still. We do have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Two of Swords. You need to make a decision to break it. You need to make a decision to no longer put energy into this connection, because this is, I feel this person is probably a friend. I want to say for some of you it's a friend, for others of you it might be a lover, but for some of you it also could be a friend that you have benefits with. It could be a situationship that you're kind of leaving the door open on the situationship, so it looks like this. I feel like you have met other people, Taurus, but nobody holds a candle to the situationship, and so you keep the door of the situationship open. So I feel like that's what's going on here. It feels as though somebody keeps the friends with benefits thing open, and if that's not your story, that's fine. Maybe I'm not reading for you today, but I feel like it's time to make a decision about the wounded warrior. So even if it's not a situationship, it's somebody who has a lot of trauma, and the reason they come to you is because you offer them stability, grounding, right? You're the Empress. You offer them, you slow them down, you you make dote on them, and then they're gone. And then you don't see them for a while. Tell me what the outcome is here. Tell me what the outcome is here. What is Taurus supposed to do about this? We do have the Two of Cups, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. If you want to find your soulmate, my friend, you got to close this door, this energetic door. Yeah, there is something really beautiful waiting for you. The Ace of Pentacles changes your life. You're going to have a change in your life should you decide to be brave enough to walk away emotionally, close the door, and say, lose my number. Like, and maybe it's not going to be as dramatic as that, but maybe you just stop answering texts for the person who keeps trying to get your energy. And I don't care if it's a best friend, if it's a member of the family, if it's somebody who no longer serves in your life, understand. They are somebody who takes more than they give. They are someone who knows that Taurus is always going to be on call and I can get whatever I want whenever I need it from Taurus. And so it feels like if you want a meaningful relationship, if you really want the excitement and meaningful relationship in the 3D with this soulmate energy, somebody that feels like you've known them forever, the Two of Cups is here. I feel like you have to make a really big decision. We have the Knight of Pentacles and you're dragging your heels here. You're putting it off, you're procrastinating it. Maybe it's not time. I haven't gone over the details. I'm not really sure how to do it. You're confused. Yeah, that's what it feels like here. You're confused. But if you want this 10 of Cups, my friend, you know what you've got to do. I'm going to go for now. Please take care. I will be back because I'm always back. Love you guys. And I'll be back with more bonus reads this weekend anyway. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.